So welcome to Thom Talk again. Today we are at my studio in Johannesburg at Gold Creative. My team is Johannes and Donné. And like I said before, I'm going to introduce my team. They're very good at what they do. But today I'd like to just discuss with you guys something that happened on Valentine's Day. But before I ask, who of you got a little bit lucky on Valentine's Day? Both of you. All right, way to go, way to go. Good luck to the partners. All right, excellent. So I don't know if you guys saw that campaign for Savanna Dry, that went out on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Where it was all about Savanna making romantic requests to date other brands within the marketplace, and it was done very, very well. What did you think about that when you saw that?
I thought it was quite clever for the brands to cross-pollinate, involving each other, especially brands that are getting it right in the social media space. So it was really cool, yeah.
Okay. And yourself, what did you think of it when you first saw it?
Well, I really liked it. It's something that you can definitely, that we've seen into the international space, not really in South Africa, where brands are communicating with each other, which I think with it'll take on now, and I think it'll happen more, we'll see it more often. But I think, it's definitely a trend-setting thing that they've done. Risky perhaps, but I think it's cool what they've done, and I think they've chose the right brands. I mean, Nando's is always nice to engage with on a social media platform.
Yeah.
As you can see, they've responded very well, very quickly. I think that's where a lot of things are going in the social media
they
space.
spoke to a couple of brands. They spoke to Mrs. Paul's Chutney, they spoke to Vodacom, they spoke to Marmite. So they went to a couple of people. So they were trying to put a few date requests out to a couple of brands. What they were really doing is they were just trending across lots of platforms, but they were being complimentary. They had a drink and they were talking to food brands accordingly, or lifestyle associated brands.
Yeah.
So therefore they were just generating a lot of traffic, a lot of interest, a lot of following, which is ideally what a brand really wants to do in social media today.
Exactly, because now you're not only talking to your own people that are following you, you're also talking to people following other brands, and getting everyone to touch your brand in the end, and that's what you want ideally.
Donné, what did you think of the video execution? Video is going to start playing a big role in social media. What did you think of that video execution?
I thought it was executed quite well, in the sense that it's Valentine's Day. They position the product in a sense where you're feeling like it's in a romantic environment, and also when they engage with other brands, they got the same kind of response back, especially like with Nando's doing it in their style, Savanna doing it in their style, which I think is quite complimentary, where brands are bringing their house style through. Where let's say I'm the consumer, I can definitely see that as a product of Savanna, and that's a product of Nando's, So yeah.
Fantastic. And then the response. Okay, so Nando's gave a response. Did you like the response? Do you agree with the response?
Well, I mean, Nando's is always, very clever when it comes to these type of things.
And witty.
Yes,
They were, eh?
And we all know Nando's to be, someone that will engage.
Yeah.
And they actually, in the time frame, they came up with a nice video with sliding text, writing almost like a letter, declining the request of
a date.
I think it was well executed.
So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to throw a couple of the clips in amongst this video, so you can just see a little bit of what we're talking about. But go check it out, and follow them on Facebook and just have a look at what they were doing. I think that the execution was very much up there. I think the idea of what social media was doing in the sense of creating leverage and how they were putting things together. So in closing, guys, would you say that this is a good thing for brands to find joint venture relationships, to have a relationship with, or a response, or a partnership? How did you guys pick up on it?
I think going forward, collaborations are always a good idea, especially where you've got your drink brand and you've got that of a lifestyle or food brand, and that can come into a space where the collaboration is successful, in the sense that you're touching that audience of the drink or lifestyle brand, you're touching that audience of, so again, the cross-pollinating is happening, where your following is growing as well, that type of thing, so yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, there you have it from the studio in Johannesburg. But you know what you need to do when you get out there? You need to find your relationships, find your leverage, and you know what you do. Time to jam.
Sup, Nando's? It's me, Savanna. Now I know some birds might find this approach a little too forward, but you ain't like most chicks. You like things a little spicy. So why am I sending you this message? Well, I just want to let you know that I think you hot. But if you think your hotness is the only thing I'm interested in, you wrong. I also love your lemony hubby side too. And you know I appreciate a lover who ain't scared of a little lemon play. Which is why I want you to be mine this Valentine's Day. And you know why? 'Cause I got apples. XOXO, Savanna.